It's been a long first road trip for Cleveland. This will be game number 9. A win today, they win the series. They get home with a little momentum.
If the Angels are able to win today, that would get them to 6-3 on the season, and that would match their best 9-game start in franchise history. Tyler Anderson getting the start for the Angels. Halos got the win, though a no decision for Anderson when he went 5 innings, giving up 3 runs in Chicago.
The 2-2 grounded sharply, but right to first, fielded by Shonowell. He'll race to the bag for the unassisted out.
And he missed 4 straight to Santana. Back-to-back walks with 1 out here in the first. Well, here's an early opportunity for Lane Thomas, who, despite some of his struggles at the plate, he is 2 for 7 with runners in scoring position. The runners both go on the first pitch. It's a breaking ball and a high throw. Everybody's safe.
And after the pitching coach comes out, he changes speeds, and he's trying to throw the strike, but he didn't make it, and they both had a tremendous jump. I like that. Very aggressive.
Lane Thomas gets into one. Deep left field. Back goes Ward, and he'll make the catch. Tagging up and coming home is Jose Ramirez. Santana stays at second, and the Guardians will play from in front as they take a 1-0 lead.
They've scored in the first inning in every game here, huh?
Luis Ortiz, the right-hander, will pitch for Cleveland. The 26-year-old from the Dominican Republic really struggled his first time out down in San Diego. Gave up 7 earned on 9 hits in 4 2/3. So the new addition for Cleveland, really trying to have a bounce back after a tough go.
Hard hit ball to short, backhanded nicely by Rocchio. And the long throw is on the money for out number 1.
And Luis Rengifo will be the batter.
Got him looking. Boy, that was nifty. Just carved the outside corner with a backdoor slider.
Yeah, he went breaking ball away there.
Mike Trout will be the next batter. Trout's been hot. 4-game hitting streak, homers in 3 straight games. And he swings at that and bounces it through the right side. That's going to be a 2-out single. Trout's hit safely now in 5 straight ball games, and Jorge Soler will be the next batter.
The pitch swung on, popped him up, foul, playable. The first baseman Manzardo in the coaching box grabbing it. Good first inning for Luis Ortiz.
Logan O'Hoppe's been hitting the ball out of the yard lately. 3 home runs in 3 consecutive games for O'Hoppe, now 4 on the year. That ball is lifted out toward left center field. It's carrying a bit. Kwan is back. He's all the way near the wall, and it is gone! A home run! Logan O'Hoppe has gone deep for the 4th consecutive game.
Boy, Logan hammered again, a majestic high home run. 4 games in a row, 5th home run for O'Hammered.
So Paris stays hot. 7 hits for him in 15 times up this season.
Have good speed on the bases here with 1 out.
The pitch, runner goes, pitch outside, no chance for Hedges to throw. Paris 4 for 4 in that stolen base department. He's at second.
Here's Tim Anderson, who had a 2-run double in the game yesterday, had a couple of hits overall. This kind of guy with 2 outs and a man in scoring position you want at the plate because he can put the ball in play. Anderson loops one over short. There's the base hit. Here comes Paris. Kwan has a good arm, a good throw to the plate, but it has no chance to get Paris, and it skips away. Anderson ends up at second. The Angels ahead 2-1.
How clutch is Tim Anderson been of late? Another RBI single. He's got 3 RBIs now. So the base hit, stolen base. Both teams score a run via a stolen base.
Rengifo, Trout, and Soler, the first 3 up for the Halos.
Down the line, that's a fair ball off the glove of Manzardo and kicks off the sidewall. Rengifo has extra bases in mind, and he'll make it with a double. I think that ball ended up out of play. But either way, whether it's a ground rule double or otherwise, Luis Rengifo at second base. The security guard kicked it. That's why Ant tried to pick it up. Come on now, pay attention down there. And Trout lifts one out to right, pretty deep. Noel's back for it. He is in front of the wall, and he makes the catch.
Just a long fly out off the bat of Trout, but deep enough to advance Rengifo over to third base.
Guardians bring that infield in. They're going to try to cut down Rengifo at the plate.
Swung on, chopped to short, leaping up Rocchio. Gloves, throws to the plate, head first slide, out at the plate. The throw was high. Rocchio had to get rid of it in a hurry on a high chopper, and so the throw was high to Hedges, but he still slapped the tag on the head first sliding Rengifo. Huge out for Ortiz. Another good play by Rocchio and Hedges.
That conversation with Barry Enright, he's been locked in since that point.
A couple of homers to lefties in St. Louis.
Here's Manzardo batting now, lefty hitter.
Manzo turns one around, deep right field, down the line, and gone, a home run. It just did curl around the pole, and Cleveland ties the game at 2 on Manzo's 3rd home run on this season-opening road trip.
There's another homer against a left-handed batter given up by Tyler Anderson. It's the first hit for Cleveland today.
And with one swing, Manzardo has tied this game at 2.
And so here we go again. They've got back-to-back base runners, courtesy of Tyler Anderson.
Runners at first and second with 1 out. And now they turn over the lineup. Here comes Stephen Kwan. And his pitch is down low. It gets past O'Hoppe. It gets behind him, and that allows both base runners to move up.
Loop to shallow left center. Ward comes all the way in and makes the catch. Will not advance the runners any further.
Got an open base here now.
You've got to walk Ramirez, you'd figure, with first base unoccupied.
Yeah, they're walking.
Here goes Ramirez to first.
You wonder sometimes Washington will talk to Tyler Anderson and say, what do you think? If he gets the right answer, he might still be there.
Santana in his career has been better from the right side by a fairly wide margin. So you would be turning him around to his quote-unquote weaker side, at least the side he's been less successful at. Well,
must have said the right thing.
Stick with him. So it will be Anderson against Santana. So this is his stronger side. Bases are loaded. No hits in the inning.
So now it's a full count with the bases loaded. 2 outs.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Change piece. Punch out for TA.
So Anderson works out of the jam.
They leave them loaded, failing to score here in the 5th.
We'll see if the Angels can power their way to another series win. Scored 10 runs last night. One of them on a home run off the bat of Jorge Soler. There's a hard hit ball to left. It backs up Kwan. It's over his head. It's over the wall. Home run, Jorge Soler, and the Angels have the lead again.
That was an absolute rocket. Kwan took about 1 step. He goes, I'm not getting there. That was 112.7. A missile. They don't make many mistakes in the field, the Guardian, but that was one. He's trying to hurry his throw to second. Jodell runs well.
The Angels have 2 on, nobody out. Line to left, base hit. The runners go up 1 base each. Bases loaded, nobody out. A hit by pitch, an error, and now a single for Ward.
Hifo always aggressive on the first pitch. Is hoping he's aggressive with a pitch in the zone here now. Trying to lift that ball in the air.
Hifo hits one to right center field. Moving after it is Thomas. Deep enough to score Adele. Deep enough to advance all the base runners. Sacrifice fly and a very productive out for Renifo.
Yeah, he got that pitch upstairs to get the job done. Sack fly and also really good base running on the infield, bringing both those guys in the scoring position for Trout.
Now they're going to intentionally walk Mike Trout to load him up again.
Angels have added to the lead here. They've plated 1. They have a chance for much more with the bases loaded and only 1 out. He lifts one out toward left center field. Moving after it is Thomas. He has some room, makes the catch, and the runners all tag again, but Trout goes back to first as a run scores on another sac fly. It's 5-2.
This is a great at-bat by Soler. Tough pitches and getting the job done.
Kyron Paris, who's had a 1-for-3 ball game, will be the next batter.
Harris sucks one left center field. Thomas is back. That one is gone and way gone. Over the batter's eye and straightaway center field. Kyron Paris smokes his 2nd home run.
Boy, that is Mike Trout, Bo Jackson territory. That's a blast. Pitch was supposed to be upstairs, was down, and Kyron Paris crushed 2-hit game for Paris today. Wow, that is way out.
It's no longer a save situation for Jansen after the long Paris home run. Popped up, that should do it. Taylor Ward comes in. Say goodnight to the Guardians. The Angels strike back-to-back wins with 7 homers and 16 runs in the last 2 games.
Nice start for the Halos. 6-3, 3 straight series.